The sideline, the sideline, the sideline. I can tell you this is what I know to be true. As a 3-sport athlete in high school, 2-sport athlete in college, went and played professional football after that, there was no sport or any season that I ever went into with the intention of sitting on the sidelines. Like, hey, I'm cool being on the sideline. No. That was never my mindset. It was, I'm gonna go in there to compete, to reach my highest potential. I wanna continue to get better. I wanna grow. I wanna play on this team. I wanna contribute. I wanna be a valued member. Even into my professional time where, I was a rookie, I was starting out, a lot of fantastic veterans that I played with. They were so good. And at the time, much better than me. And yet still my mindset, I'm going, I want to take their spot. And yet, however, once my career ended and I found myself in life after sports, I was this internal conflict because I found myself settling for a mediocre job, a mediocre income, benefits, 401k. And I'm going, this doesn't align with me. And the rest of the society is looking at me and going, what's wrong with you? This is good. You should value a salary and benefits and a 401k and so on and so forth. And yet for me, it felt like sitting on the sidelines. Like I was just settling for just being average. And that was something that I've never aligned with. And so thus I would, in the need and desperation to have income, because it's not like I made a ton of money playing football that I could retire and then just kind of hang out and try to figure out what my next opportunity was. No, like my career ended and I needed a job like the next day. So for a good decade of applying to jobs, each time I applied for one, I was almost in tears of internal struggle thinking to myself, there's so much I can do. I know I can contribute. I know I can add value, and I feel like I'm settling. And I didn't understand the disconnection. I didn't understand that as an athlete, I was a creative. Like I had ownership over my own body, over my own path, and over my own destiny. And then just kind of letting that go and just kind of taking a job for the sake of taking a job because I needed to make some money and feed my family and all that, which is, I get it. I'm not suggesting that that's not the right thing to do. That's important, incredibly important. I found myself settling, and there was a fire in my belly. There still is a fire in my belly. I have a fire in my belly, and I need to put it somewhere. And that's what I have found, that individuals that, I'm just talking about myself. I found myself, I used to have a fire in my belly, and I was able to apply it to sport, and it felt good. I felt aligned, I felt fulfilled. And then when I didn't know where to put it, I felt a lot of resentment. Like, what's wrong with me? How come I can't figure this out? I'm not happy. And it's that fire that burns in me, that fire that burns in you. I know there's a fire in you. And so we have an option. We have the option to sit on the sideline and just kind of settle for mediocrity and settle for, hey, okay, we got the bills paid, we got the 401k, we got the savings preparing for the future. Or we can live in this life. And that's where, although it's been incredibly painful to go this route, there's a lot of lessons that I've learned that I look back now and I know I could shortcut and do it a bit differently and get to arrive at the place I finally arrived at without a lot of the pain and struggle. But that was I had to go through that. And if I had to go through that for you or for anybody else to help support them, then it's absolutely worth it. So that pain, that desire, the pain that was in my stomach, I know I'm more than just an athlete. I know I'm more than just a 401k or an income. And if you have felt that way, you're not alone. Settling is not, look, we only get one shot at this lifetime. And why not go for it? Why not take the risks? And look, we want to be safe. We want to make sure that, we're taking care of the things that we need to take care of. And taking risks is our shot. What else are we going to do? We just going to sit on the sidelines and just kind of ride out the rest of our lifetime and go, all right, like that was cool. that was mediocre. I do not desire to be mediocre. It's never been in my DNA. It's never been in my blood. And I know that I have not taken a lot of the right steps. I've started businesses when I didn't really know what it meant to be an entrepreneur, and I failed it. And a lot of people trusted in me, and I'm so grateful for their trust. And it wasn't right. I wasn't ready. There was lessons that I needed to learn in order to grow and get to the place to become the individual capable of achieving the results that I want. And I think that's been my biggest goal, is I want to be the individual capable of achieving the outcomes and the results that I really want. And that's, in my health, in my finances, in my spirituality, that's been something that I'm passionate about. And it's an ongoing process. So if you're tired of sitting on the sidelines, I hear you. Shoot me a message. Let's get off the sidelines. I'm done being on the sidelines. If you're done being on the sidelines, let's do this together. We're building a community of people that want to get off the sidelines in life and make an incredible impact that we know we're capable of. Hey, look, it takes a bit of a shift, and society is telling us to no, stay on the sidelines. It's cool. It's comfortable. But comfort has never led anyone who's interested in doing anything of significant in this world. Comfort does not allow them to achieve those things. So shoot me a message, shoot me a DM, leave a comment here. If you're ready to get in the game and off the sidelines, just shoot me a message. I'm ready to get in the game. Shoot me a direct message, obviously, if I can help support you. The invitation is right there. I invite you to a conversation on how we can get in the game and make that impact that that you're capable of making, and let's make it meaningful, a meaningful impact. All right, shoot me a message, y'all. See ya.